Welcome to the bench, Afcon special. Afcon edition special.
The bench Afcon review.
The bench Afcon review. This is a review of game week 1. We are in Afcon season.
Yeah.
We are here to talk about African football.
We are in Africa.
Oh, I don't know why you're hating. I
don't know if you've been watching the bench long enough, you know that they haven't been in Africa tonight. They put me in Africa as well. So we're here. Let's go.
Oh no, Lunga, why do you have to start off like that? To be fair.
Let's do it.
We are in Africa. Okay. Game week 1, first game to kick us off in the Afcon.
Yeah.
Cameroon versus Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
Faso. Burkina Faso. I don't know, hey. I knew they were going to win.
Who, Cameroon?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Enough said.
The CGI lion from the opening ceremony.
Scenes?
And then it just... The CGI lion was a spirit that they embodied.
And channeled. But 2 goals from, what's his name? Abubakar. Vincent Abubakar. That's a manly man. Talk about strikers. Look at South Africa's strikers and Cameroon. Okay, it's fine. Sorry.
Let's not bring Bafana into this.
What a man. A man that steps up to the penalty, scores the penalty, 3 points for his country.
Yeah, but I think there was a point where this game might not have happened because of COVID.
There's no COVID in Africa, but carry on.
You work literally with COVID.
I don't work with COVID.
Well, in an environment that deals with COVID. So you're gonna tell me that you work
about me?
You work in a fake environment?
I'm not disclosing anything.
Okay, but for a second, it looked like Cameroon were going to lose.
Yeah,
First Nation.
I think I had this conversation just off air, because we're on air now. Off air conversation, just about how difficult it was to have this tournament and how I believe that the tournament's been sabotaged by players arriving late. Players obviously there's a pandemic outside, players coming and testing positive, so it was a very difficult thing. I'm very happy that the tournament did kickstart when the president said it would kickstart, which was on the 9th.
Yes.
And the ball's rolling.
And they spend money on those stadiums. The stadiums are looking nice.
Lavish. Green grass.
I am still trying to figure out how to get to Cameroon.
Yeah, Group A, second match, Ethiopia, Cape Verde.
Cape Verde.
Yeah, hey? Cape Verde? Cape Verde.
Do you know what? I thought Ethiopia was going to win.
But they didn't.
Yeah, they lost 1-0 to Cape Verde, but I thought they were going to win.
No, you could just bias with all the Olympic athletes that you like. You don't really watch the football. Plus 2, fam, I mean, we played them in qualifications for the World Cup and we saw what happened. So I was surprised that they lost.
Yes, because I honestly think Ethiopia are better.
No, great side.
Also, like, Cape Verde is like in the middle of nowhere.
It is
Not
an
really.
island. It's an island.
It's an island. It's in the middle of the ocean.
Island boy.
What's the rest of that song?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I hope you all don't know either.
So they're an island nation, which means, in comparison to Ethiopia, the pool to select players.
The actual pool.
No, Carlos. The pool to select players. The facilities.
It's a bit less. No, but Ethiopia is not a massive country either.
I think it's bigger than Cape Verde.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it wasn't a bad game though. If you look at the game, yes, they did lose 1-0, but I mean, if you're going star for star in that game for Ethiopia versus Cape Verde, I think Cape Verde probably has the better star players, you know, and it proved at the end of the day why they got 3 points. So yeah,
they were in Group A, so that means Cameroon up there 3 points.
Yeah.
Cape Verde could qualify for the next round.
Yeah, I know they could. I mean, I remember 2013 Afcon, they qualified for the next round, so it wouldn't be the last time that they, or the first time, wouldn't be the first time that they're qualifying for a knockout stage. So yeah, kind of exciting. Group A,
Yeah.
done. Group B, Senegal, 1-0.
Yeah, that was disappointing to me. I mean, I haven't announced it until now. I'm supporting Zimbabwe.
Why?
They are part of us. We are part
Yeah,
of
no
them.
lie. Those are our brothers, fam, right there. You know,
That's
literally,
Chiefs, Pirates, legacies have been built in that country.
our boys, fam.
So
you
we're
know?
backing them.
I back that. That is
Let's go.
That is a good one.
So be sad.
We are kind of sad. If you want me to be sad, now that you convinced me to be a Zoom supporter.
Yeah.
Like I was supporting Ivory Coast, but I think now I should withdraw.
Come on, be
that
patriotic
statement,
about
you
it.
know, and support my brother. The juice from Zoom, fam. We had that Oros, the one better Mazoe. I had it, fam. If you find yourself in Zimbabwe, pour yourself a glass of Mazoe juice. promise you.
That's what they lacked in the game.
They
if you're
lacked
keeping
the
it
mazur.
100,
If they had a drinks break and they had a super mazur,
they would have won.
I promise you, fam.
But it's a 97th minute penalty.
It is. I thought they lost. I thought they lost for real. I mean, I thought it was a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I thought the game was a draw, everything, and then, yeah, the boys lost. So, yeah, you know, I'm just excited. And then now, you know, you put this emotion of Zimbabwe in me. So.
That's good. But Sadio Mane actually scored his penalty clutch. One of the best players on the continent. Were you happy with that?
It's better than what the other Liverpool guy did in his other game. So, yeah. Shout out Sadio Mane.
He's light skinned. This was a African against African team. Only dark skinned players.
It is Afcon. We all African versus African.
Quality. If you're dark skinned out there, you know what I'm talking about. Them light skinned boys act different. So that's my hot take.
Malawi is not Southern Africa. Go South Africa, obviously.
Gotcha.
Southernmost tip. Namibia.
Yeah.
The countries Zimbabwe and Botswana.
Okay.
I think it's Zimbabwe and Botswana, or Botswana and Zimbabwe. I can't remember which one goes where. I think it's Mozambique.
Okay.
Then Zambia and Malawi. They're not Southern Africa. Southern Africa is like literally that what's it? Neighboring nations just above us and us. That is Southern Africa.
Why are you excluding them?
We're not literally. I'm not excluding them.
I'm including them.
But they're not Southern Africa.
You're excluding them.
Technically, it's wrong.
Okay.
So are you supporting Malawi as well?
No, we Zim boys.
So you're not, but they're also Southern. In your mind, they're Southern Africa. Why don't you want them to?
I'm also supporting every dark skinned team. If that's where we're going, still, I'm gonna keep the narrative the same.
So you're supporting every team
with dark skinned players.
But every team has dark skinned players.
We can argue this.
Actually, not every team has dark skinned players. Those teams from the north look a lot like me.
Yes.
And a little less like you.
And that's why you're supporting the teams from the north.
I'm not supporting the teams from the north. Guinea beat Malawi 1-0.
Yeah.
There's like 3 Guinea teams in the Afcon.
That is true.
I don't know which Guinea this one is. There's Guinea-Bissau.
Yes.
Guinea. Equatorial Guinea.
I think this might just be Guinea.
Why are there 3?
I don't have the answers. I'm sorry.
So are you also supporting Guinea and you're happy that they beat Malawi, even though both those teams look like you?
That's gotta be racist.
Why is that racist? You literally said that you're supporting the players that, like the teams that have players that look like you.
I said dark skinned teams. I didn't say they look like I'm out.
I think one of the biggest games that everyone was looking forward to, especially in like round 1, which you would think could actually be a final for Afcon.
Yeah.
Morocco, Ghana.
Yeah, underwhelming.
But we knew this.
Underwhelming. Yeah.
Ghana came here.
Yeah.
Bafana showed them lessons.
We showed you lessons.
We went there again. Lessons were learned.
By us though.
Lessons are still learned.
We got schooled.
But not like school.
Yeah,
we still passed, but we weren't
condoned.
No, we passed. No, we. But again,
no, but we didn't make it. We
let's
failed.
not talk about Bafana.
Yeah, we know you, Ghana. We know you. We're not surprised by it.
But Morocco managed to get a 1-0 win.
They did, and
over
it's
Ghana.
surprising. I saw some like star players were missing there, like your Ziyech's and them. That coach there was just like, you know what, screw those guys. I'm gonna stick with my boys.
Why?
You know?
Where are they?
They weren't selected for the team, you know. But it shows they did the job. They beat Ghana, so 3 points. Big up to the boys.
But we spoke about that. Like Morocco is one of those nations where they have a lot of like home-based players starting, building up the bulk of their team, and they still manage to perform. Where on the other hand, Ghana has a lot of foreign-based players.
Yeah.
And they still manage to perform. Like they still manage to play as a team, but
not as cohesive.
I think it's not as cohesive because those foreign-based players were being held back from coming to Afcon.
True. I know Lunga spoke about it. We were like, yo, the clubs that side were, you know, not releasing the players. Imagine being told, right, that I'm having a party 2 days from now, but you don't have an outfit. What you gonna wear? You know, same thing. The guys told Afcon was next week. They weren't released. You know, didn't get a train. No cohesion.
You made no sense now.
I made the exact sense that should have been made. Second game in Group C, Comoros, Gabon won without Aubameyang.
Yeah, that was interesting. I mean, the only reason I know the Gabon team is because of Aubameyang.
And he wasn't there.
I
know a couple other players like Lamina and stuff, but
he wasn't there either.
He wasn't there. COVID. Guys are out there partying and rocking in Dubai.
Where?
Rocking in Dubai.
Stay away from Dubai.
Shaking their ass on a yacht in Dubai.
I don't know about that. You're leaking too much.
If I go to Dubai, I'll do that. Like
shake
my ass on a yacht.
For who?
For myself.
Okay.
What do you mean,
Just
fam?
checking.
I'm in Dubai.
On a yacht.
On a yacht.
Whose yacht?
Hey, yo. Comoros lost though. Back to the football. Comoros lost.
Yeah, definitely. We expected that.
Yeah, the debutants of the Afcon.
It's good to see different countries coming and playing Afcon football.
I think they're like the 31st, the 21st.
And now that their players have played in Afcon, there's a greater chance of them playing in the top leagues in Europe, if that's something they dream of.
True.
So
it's all about exposure.
100%.
But yeah, Group D, I think was probably the best game of Game Week 1.
100%.
From the one team, the other team was kind of underwhelming. That was Nigeria 1, Egypt 0.
Yeah, but it's going to sound like we've broken records, but players are tired. Players are tired, players were released late. I think the second round of fixtures might be great, but take nothing away from Nigeria, they came to play football. And senior man Kells, what a legend.
They literally everyone's favorite now, eh?
Kalechi.
Yeah, right. I mean, what a banger. I think after seeing that goal and the way they bossed the entire game. I mean, they played against arguably the best player in the world, Mo Salah, and he was basically nowhere.
Yeah, he had one chance.
Right.
Missed his chance.
Barely a chance. It was just...
Nigeria to the world.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like. I mean, even in our competition, we just saw comments blowing up after that game. Just like everybody was saying, Nigeria win. I was like, all right. Don't get your hopes up.
Who else wants Nigeria to win?
Ooh.
Nurika.
First game without goals. Goalless draw.
Doesn't feel like it, eh?
Sudan, Guinea-Bissau.
Yeah, but it was an exciting one.
Another Guinea team.
Yeah, the second one.
The second Guinea-Bissau.
Third one's coming.
The third one is still coming. Do you know what? I was watching this documentary about how tall Sudanese people are.
But then when you watch the team,
when I watch the team, half the team are lanky and tall. Like that NBA player that came from Sudan.
Who?
I don't know what his name is, but from back in the day.
Oh, Manute Bo.
Wasn't he Sudanese?
Maybe, yeah, or the Kimber Mutombo.
And his son, his son's also
Manute Bo.
Yeah. I think he's Sudanese. Yeah. They come from a certain part of Sudan where they're super tall and lanky. And then the other half of the team are
just short, like you.
I'm not short.
Okay.
I'm not short.
Let her stand up.
It's called perspective.
She's the same height as
it's literally called perspective. Yes. Relative to you, I'm short. Relative to other people, I'm tall.
If you meet Nurika in real life, guys.
Algeria versus Sierra Leone. So we went back-to-back with goalless draws. So goalless draw again for Algeria, Sierra Leone. I expected Riyadh and the boys to pull up.
Yeah.
Especially against Sierra Leone.
Yeah. I always see Riyadh Mahrez. He reminds me of those guys I see at Indo. No lie. Trump from the barbers, I feel like I played with him before,
Do you think he has a barber that he travels around with?
Yes. I feel like all these teams deserve a barber they travel around with. You gotta look fresh for the tournament, fam. Especially those guys who don't play for big clubs. It's all about appearance, So if you look pretty, then a bigger club will be like, this is a pretty. Yeah. This is like what that team overseas, Man City, did by signing Jack because he was pretty. Oh yes, it's what is the investment,
The investment in
get the people in the seats. It's all about marketing.
I think Algeria, as the current champions, a lot of people expect them to do better.
We expect them to beat Sierra Leone,
But does that mean that Sierra Leone are actually better than we expected them to be?
Yes.
Or does it mean that
Algeria are bad?
Both
maybe.
Or is it just when you win something, you can't go back to back. You're not Sundowns.
Oof. They're just Algeria.
Yeah. Tunisia, Mali. If you watch the game,
I did watch the game.
Another North African teams kind of do a lot of bits. But this team didn't do anything because they lost.
They did lose, but they lost because of the ref.
The ref blew the game early.
He was tired. They said he was reffing like he had somewhere else to be, and I agree.
Maybe he did. Maybe he had to pick his kids up from school.
In Cameroon.
Maybe he had to take his girlfriend out, or wife.
100%.
Or girlfriend and wife.
You would be doing your job as a man, and women would be howling at you in his ear. So I'm not surprised that my man was in a rush to get off the field.
Do you know what made me laugh in that game, right? What made me laugh is that you see how what is it, like a human wall? The security came on and started protecting the officials of the game.
Yeah.
And then Tunisia, keeping on track with what you said, like, do you know when your partner is angry at you?
Yes.
And now they're in your face.
Okay.
The Tunisian coaches and coaching staff were like trying to get at the refs doing this, like the entire time.
100%.
And the security was just there, like, protecting them. And the ref was like, basically a Shaggy song, it wasn't me.
Yeah, but shout out to Mali. 1-0 victors. They needed that result. It's not a small game and not a small feat to beat Tunisia. So 3 points, first game week. Nothing to worry about going forward from here.
I've said it before, I know heartbreak because Mali has caused heartbreak for me.
Hectic.
Bafana, they beat us. They won Afcon.
Yes, I
way back
that.
when. But I don't think they're going to go as far. I think they're going to get out of the group.
Okay.
I don't think they will win the Afcon.
Okay. It's early days. It's difficult. We already know who you think's going to win Afcon, but I think they have a shot.
I know what that means. The thing is, though, Tunisia, like these North African teams,
Yeah.
it's hot or cold. Like, you never know in a tournament what they're going to do.
Definitely.
They're either going to come to
They
win.
have time. Like I'm saying, just give the teams more time. I think they'll be more in sync. That ref's not reffing any more games, in my humble opinion.
Why?
Because his wife wants him back.
When I was a kid, I thought Mauritania was Mauritius. Like, when people said Mauritania, in my head, I was like, Mauritius.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't. And then Gambia, I don't want to name names, but apparently Gambia is just a country around a river. There's a river there. The Gambian River.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, they played with fluidity, as the English would say. They won 1-0.
100%.
Got the job done against...
Do you know what the cool thing about Afcon is, right?
Yeah.
One, you learn geography.
100%. We need that.
If you're watching this and you're not from Africa, we know they're not teaching you proper geography.
Yes.
So Gambia is up here in Western Africa, but the Gambian River and the border, literally, like the river goes like this, and then it's like a kid highlighted the river, and whenever the highlighter was over the river is the country.
Okay.
Kind of thing. Like, you know,
It's a good country shape.
with those big highlighters. It's very, like, it's elongated country.
Oh, nice.
I think if they, like, I think you could walk across the country in a day.
In a day.
And the map makes it look like it's, but you'd have to probably swim across the river and then walk the other half as well. I think that's possible.
What else do you like about Afcon?
You get to know the players. It's only game week 1. Don't ask me about players' names.
I was about to ask you, who plays for Gambia?
I don't know who plays for Gambia. Players play for Gambia. Players who can score a goal and beat Mauritania play for Gambia.
You told me it's not important to know the player names because they're playing for their national teams. And
No.
I don't know how true that is.
It's not important. Who are you? It's called patriotism.
Yeah, I like to formally retract my statement, what I said in the last episode,
Yeah.
when I was like, Gambia are the country that aren't going to make it out of the group stage, you know?
they
I feel like I offended people, you know? In my opinion, but yeah, they proved me wrong. I did formally retract it on Twitter, because I know that's where where statements get retracted on
Yes.
Twitter, you know?
So you're retracting from
Right.
Twitter.
Yeah, no, I retracted the statement. I was like, I corrected myself when I said Gambia team is looking nice, so maybe they will make it to the...
And they say men have no accountability. Look
Right.
at this man.
Come on, Tab.
Hot take, Lunga. Afcon 2021.
My favorite moment so far, game week 1, is definitely seeing the female referee Salima Mukansanga ref. I believe she's just above 30, from Rwanda. If you know Rwanda history, she was born, if not just after tough times, during tough times. And for her to ref an Afcon game is iconic, and she's taking Africa to the world.
Lunga, you're going to say drop your number. Slide into the DMs.
No, my mom watches the show, so no. Don't come into my DMs. No.
Yeah, my outlook from the Afcon, I think it's the vibes. The vibes. Better than Euros, better than any tournament that side, you know. We don't get the same dances and the same, you know, music and stuff. So yeah, I think the vibes.
Kind of wild that there was a female ref, but it's dope because that means there's progression in the game. And I bet if she was reffing that Tunisian game, no wild scenes. No one's trying to throw hands. at the refs. There's no security wall. It's just her. Because women, like, let's not lie. Women are logical and rational, and they have very good temperaments.
Stop the cap.
So she would have riffed the game, and she would have stuck to the guidelines. Men always like to go off books. That's why they pay more on insurance. So shout out to the female ref and Afcon, and hopefully there will become, what? There will be more? Yo guys, English. There will be more.